So I'm sitting here having morning coffee with my spider, like you do. I mean, you know, but with the sun shining the way that it is right now, you can see really well, I can. I don't actually know if you can see it in the camera because there's so much glare that I really can't see what's going on in the camera, but I'm going to trust that you can see his really cool system. He's basically built himself a trapeze so that he can live like entirely in hammocks at the top of the jar, more or less. Like, he rarely has to go down on the substrate and doesn't prefer to, and he doesn't even climb on his climby stuff very often, or even on the plants too terribly. Like, he usually uses them as platforms to get to and from other places on the ceiling. So he's basically a little trapeze artist animal, which I think is so interesting and cool because I never thought of them as spiders that used web except as like a little safety line when they're doing their jumps, because that was, you know, how it was when I observed them in the wild. But if you do put them in a space that's more confined than, you know, the entire earth, they'll do this, and it's really fascinating. Also, he dropped one of his corpses and it got stuck in a web, so that's really attractive looking. But I haven't cleaned his thing this week. I usually take out all his little remains. He's up in the lid right now. He's very active this morning, and I think it's because he's looking for the actual live fly that is in there somewhere. I caught what might be the biggest housefly I've ever seen. I don't know what species it is, but rather than being just black or being like shiny like a blue or green bottle, it is like black and white striped. Kind of like him actually, except for with more white, and it doesn't have a face on its butt like he does. Wait, we'll see if I can. It's so hard to focus, especially. So this jar is like a pickle jar, and it's kind of got a texture which makes it a little difficult to get good pictures. You can see in it pretty clearly, but when you're trying to get an angle on it with a camera, it's tough. Look it, buddy. We're trying to get a picture of your face, bud. You cute little thing. So of course I named him Skulltula, because he's a spider and he has a face on his butt. I mean, duh. Alright, so yeah. Well, anyway, I'm proud of this terrarium. It's the tiniest terrarium that I've ever made. And also actually only the second terrarium that I've ever made. But it is adorable. Really comes together well. Unfortunately, the Irish trailing moss, not a happy camper. I have not ever successfully got Irish trailing moss to do anything, which sucks because it's very pretty. But yeah, it apparently doesn't like anything. So, boo on that. But I'll probably either move one of those plants over there or get a third plant to put over there. I was hoping to trail that ivy looking stuff up the thing, but honestly I think that would ruin the scale of this Skulltula tower. Oh, Bobo. I still can't find your fly guy. I think he's looking for him because he's really active this morning. Or maybe they're just active in the morning. I don't know. What do I look like? Some kind of entomologist? See, I'm just a nerd. Entomologists are nerds with training. Oh my god, look how cute everything that he does is. And if I was only half an inch long, everything I did would be super, super cute as well. Oh my god. Look at you, you little bugger. I hope that it's getting anything. Again, I seriously literally can't see through the camera itself. So I'm just trusting that it's getting literally anything. Because all I can see in the camera is, first off, the sun directly in my eyes, and secondly, my reflection. So, you know. Well, bro, I think he's gonna jump on his tower. He climbed on his tower today for like the first time. Well, I mean the first time that I've seen. For all I know, he climbs on it every night, but I was so excited. I printed that tower for you, buddy. I did not, it's not my design. I forget the name of the designer, but somebody on Thingiverse, the minute I saw this, I was like, wow, I need that in my life, because it would be perfect to make miniature scenes with. And here I have done exactly that. Oops. Gonna have to go in soon because my pale goth Euro mutt tush is getting burnt to death by the flaming day star, but you know, it's nice to be out when I can, and I like to chill out and have coffee in our pretty yard and stare at a spider and blabber at you while I stare at it. So I hope you can see literally anything, because I literally can't, and I hope you have enjoyed meeting Skulltula. Yay!